All right, so right now we're actually in the end of the season and we are number 3 seed in the playoffs. And a lot of people didn't think that we'll win as many games this season, but like you got to be real, like with the talent we got wide receiver, like how not 10-4-1 right now. And even though this game trash and we can't see league leaders, you can see my stats though: 1,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, 76 catches. I'm balling. And as for my attributes, this is what my stuff looking like right now. I'm gonna just save up my points because I really don't know what to put it on at this point. And these are my abilities. I finally got Iron Grip to Silver. I'm trying to get other stuff up, but we're gonna see what happens. We finna get another ability, so that's gonna be good. You feel me? Got these teammate abilities. And now coming to the 16th game of the season, we got the Seahawks. We got 2 games remaining this season. We got to make sure we win both. We actually might have a chance to get the first seed, maybe. But that's going to be very much dependent on how our O-line blocks, because y'all know our offense is very good when we do get the blocking. Look at these dots that he be throwing. Like if y'all play wide receiver, y'all let me know how y'all quarterbacks playing. All I know is, bro, like last year and the year before that and all them years, quarterbacks, they don't throw good, like smart passes at all. But Bryce Young, he's actually doing his thing. Come on, Tyreek Woolen, just try to press up on me one time. It don't look like he wanted to, so I'm just going to go and try to get past him. But he is a pretty fast cornerback. Look like we took the underneath route, gained a couple yards. I love that I'm still in the slot on plays like this. I could really like go crazy in the seams here. It looks like it is man coverage though. Going with him. That's a good pass to our tight end. All right, now this play right here, we're going to be very heavily dependent on our blocking. It looks like they're sending a pretty mean blitz, running the out route, but he got Thielen wide open. All right, now the run game just has not been good at all through the season. I mean, at all. But I mean, there's a chance here. Pick up on blocks, we get that, get to the end. He took it, hit, fumbled, and they pick it up. You got to be kidding me. Well, luckily they didn't score, you feel me? After our turnover, defense came in, locked up, you feel me? Got that stop for us. I am open. He's trying to get it to me, but that pressure. All right, man, 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, 2nd and 10. I'm on the end route here. I will get open if he has time, but he does not. I be forgetting that I can actually do audibles now. I got a post route on the cross, but dang, look at that pass rush. He's going crazy. DeMarcus Lawrence, man, wow. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised he still has an ability in Madden, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. But still, the defense, like, I guess it's just gonna be a straight defensive game, like, until somebody makes a big play on offense, and it might have to be me, but throwing the thing to Chuba, who caught that ball for 8 yards. I be getting comments about why I don't call for the ball, why I run my own routes. I mean, why I don't run my own routes. It's because I want the game to be realistic. I just love to, you feel me, just make it feel like I'm actually a wide receiver. My quarterback does what he wants to do. Like, I'll call for the ball when it's honestly like needed. If we need to pick up a first down, if we game winning possession or whatever, like I will call for it then. But other than that, I'm just running my route, hoping my quarterback throws the ball just like in real life. Slant, get, oh nope, got that boy McMillan. All right, now you could have a couple things underneath. Unfortunately, I don't have hot routes yet, so I can't take off the play action, but somebody should be open and it doesn't look like anybody is. All right, now 2nd and 10. We actually pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to tight it. I mean, I got a whole linebacker guarding me and the ball is too far ahead. Not gonna lie, man, I done seen DeMarcus Lawrence's jersey. Like I keep on seeing him on my screen. That just means that he's in that backfield almost every single play. But look at that boy Sanders catching that ball, taking it all the way to the 9. Those are the type of plays that we need, man. We needed that play real bad there. Hit the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. Got me running the speed out, and he's throwing it to me, and I'm not gonna be able to get nothing really. All right, now Tariq Woolen guarding me. If this is man coverage, I mean, he is playing the inside, so we're gonna see. It is man, but dang, I ain't really get in the end zone for real. All right, man, coach didn't want to go for a run here. I guess I kind of understand the run don't really work that much, but I am open right here. But he decides to take the running back here, and he picks up the touchdown still, so it's cool. Hey, man, Seattle's offense, I guess Jalen Milroe not really doing too good over there right now. But right now, we got the ball with 16 seconds left now. We moving. If Tariq Woolen would just press up on me one time, I know I could just possibly get past him down the field. I don't want to call for it there because I just feel like he is as fast as me. All right, now 11 seconds left. We at least got to get down the field. We do have a timeout. Get that to him. There you go. And we use one. We got 1 left. All right, now Bryce, we just literally just need to probably pick up like 10 yards here. And then we have a field goal, which is honestly good. And he's throwing it outside. Doesn't look like we got anything there. Okay, never mind, Chuba. I see you. Call timeout. 1 second. Kick this field goal. All right, now here in the 3rd quarter, 10-7. They started off with the ball in the 2nd half, so they was able to score a touchdown, getting it to the tight end. Got me on a cross route this time. Coach really loves to run motion, so You feel me? That's what we got there. Could have had me underneath. Looks like he's scrambling. Please go down. Thank you. All right, now 1st and 10. Got an out route. I kind of want to run it a little bit later so I can't get the first. But he got Thielen, who ends up getting the first down and getting out of bounds. All right, so normally when we run this play right here, that pass rush just gets there so fast. I got to get open faster than I normally do. And I get open, catch that, took a hit, and drop the ball. Bro, I keep on forgetting I got to start going for one hands. Obviously not there, but eventually I do. And he takes a sack. All right, now it looks like Tariq's not really playing off man that much. It's actually zone coverage. I'm open. I'm going to call for this. Go for the one hand grab, and I get it. I really need to start going for the more to get my showboat up. You feel me? My iron grip or whatever is starting to get upped a lot because I'm catching the ball a lot while taking hits. But I got to get the one hands. Ain't gonna lie, we finna hike this ball before the 4th quarter. Go ahead and see if we can pick up some blocks here. Get this run going. If you can make him miss. Ooh. All right, now we're gonna try for the run again here. Probably actually shouldn't because they might be able to stop it, and they actually do. And I ain't gonna lie, man, the defense is really doing their thing out there. 13-7. The defense has been locking up in this game, which is amazing. Throwing that out to Sanders. I love that coach don't keep me on the left side the whole time. I do love to be moved around the field just like I was in LSU. Go for the one hand. Wow. All right, coach got me running this wheel. It's crazy. I like how, like, in this game, the wheel you can actually run the wheel now. Like, it actually works. Gained a couple there. We were 3rd and 4. All right, now I'm the corner route. Go ahead, get out there, running back. I'm kind of running a little bit short to pick up the first, and he didn't throw the ball, fumbled, and they pick it up. Why do we never pick the ball up? Man, just got to hope the defense could just prevent the touchdown. Just allow 3 points, bro. Come on, Bryce. And well, 2 minutes left. They scored a touchdown. That means we got to get down this field, score. We got to at least get 3 points. He's actually pressing up on me this time, so y'all already know what that means. Get right past him. Why would he throw a lob? Why would he throw a lob? Normally on college football, when you call for the ball, they throw a bullet. But when you don't call for it, they throw a lob. But here, he just threw a lob there. Like, for what reason? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. At this point, it might be time to start calling for the ball just so that we can get down the field. Got that boy. He caught the ball. Thank you, McMillan. All right, now we're going to have to get open fast. Might have to hit Sanders on his drag and McMillan with another catch. Now, at this point, the smartest thing to do is to run the ball, burn the clock, get the field goal. So, you know, I only got 5 catches, 56 yards. I guess, you know, I wasn't really needed too much. Why are we going out of bounds? And you know, a lot of people are going to say you should have called for the ball, but me, I really don't care about that. I want to have realistic games. And honestly, them 300-yard and 200-yard games just ended up happening. And we're actually getting into the end zone, which honestly is not good, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. But all that means is we have to get this 2-point conversion. Nobody's out here to guard me, bro. Really? This is going to be an easy 2-point. Go ahead, give me that, and we're up by a touchdown now. And the defense came through once again, as I always do in the clutch, and we went 21-14. Even though your boy ain't go too crazy this game, I still did my thing. We still won, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Looking at player stats, that boy 300 yards, a touchdown. I see it, man. It was Sanders balling out in this game. And so now at this point, I done maxed out Bryce Young's influence, and now he has Gunslinger. It's good business. All right, now, man, playing against division rival here in the last game of the regular season. We getting ready for the playoffs. 11 wins. If we win this, then we could be the #1 seed. I didn't even check it, but I think we could. Now, we just got to hope that the O-line is able to block in the playoff and stuff like that, because no matter what, win or loss, we will be there, but we still got to, you feel me, carry some good momentum going into the playoffs. All right, man, got 2 slants coming from the left side. Bryce Young make the right choice here. Yep, wide open out route, a little inaccurate, a little low, but still caught it. We're going to try for an inside zone here. If we get some good blocks, he will be able to pick up the first down. We should be able to have it. I got my guy, but dang, that DT got through. Not even a DT. All right, now on 3rd and 3, I'm going to speed out. He should just go ahead and just throw that ball to me, get the first down easily, try to cut up the field. Again, a little bit. Y'all know this right here is like our big play machine right here. 1st and 10. Looks like I got linebacker on me. Go ahead and throw that ball to me, bro. I'm not going to lie. Give me, oh my God. Okay, bro. Dang, how fast is he? That's crazy how fast he got there. I feel like that ball should have been there faster than that. Like, did he throw a lot when he paid attention? But did he throw a lot or something? Man, whatever, man. My fault, Bryce, for making him throw his interception. But defense did their thing, though. Got a turnover. We back here. But okay, we had the 48, 2nd and 10. There's no way that we go 3 and out. I did not try to go out here, but I guess that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna run this in route a little bit shorter. Got that boy Adam Thielen to pick up the first down. Took a big hit though. Man, 2-7. Like, come on, go ahead and press up on me. See what this hitting on, man. I guess not. 1st and 10. Streak from me. But we do got the tight ends there and taking a sack. I now got a wheel. Normally this actually doesn't get open, but depending on how the defense, like what defense they're in, it could. I would be open on the sideline, but I ain't gonna lie, that guy with the X factor, he's gonna play that. Yeah, that boy Antoine Winfield, he might just be like that, but I ain't gonna lie, go ahead and throw that up. And I did not catch the ball. I honestly thought he'd be able to, you know, put that ball over the top. You feel me? Let me catch that on the sideline or the end of the end zone, but couldn't get it. But our defense, the MVPs of the year, they still locking up, man. We just gonna need them to keep on locking up in this game, man. The run game is so terrible. Man, it might be something about these wheels. Coaches love to put me on these wheel routes, but I don't mind it because they do actually let you run them in this game. But now 3rd and 2. Don't want to stall out here on this drive. I'm on a slant. You got me. Go ahead and catch this, go down with it. I know it's about to be the 2-minute warning, but we might as well go ahead and pick up a pretty good game before it. I'm open. He kind of threw that a little bit high, but we still got a couple yards there. Now 2nd and 6, 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. And he drops the ball. Wow. Was really not expecting him to drop that there, but it's 3rd and 6. Got me on a post route or even Thielen on the end. Looks like he got the corner route and McMillan could not secure the catch. All right, now defense got another stop for us. We got less than a minute left here in the first half to try to make something shake, get this catch, try to turn it up the field if I can. All right, now time going down. We got 2 timeouts left. We might have to start running some no huddle offense here, throwing it to the outside, gaining a couple yards, but it looked like we stayed in. This might be a good play here, especially if he throws the ball to me here on this out route, 2nd and 4. I do get open, get out of bounds, gain them yards. Looks like coach wants to go for it all here. I mean, we do have 1 timeout, so that's good, but we got to gain a good amount of yards before. And it looks like he just went ahead and took whatever we had. 10 seconds left. It looks like we're actually going to go for the field goal. This is the NFL, so we can make this. Just got to hope we do. Unfortunately, could not make that field goal. It is what it is, though. We got the ball to start the second half, so we're still in the advantage right now, but man, what a pass rush. I ain't gonna lie though, our O-line has been blocking a little bit better when it comes to the pass rush and stuff. You feel me? The Bryce Young not getting destroyed every single play. But 3rd and 7, we need to pick this first down up because eventually their offense will find something en route, and he threw a one-handed interception. I did run that route a little bit short, but that was just so that he wouldn't get hit in the backfield. All right, now, man, 5 catches, 49 yards for me. It might be time to start calling for the ball. Like, I'm not trying to lose, especially in the last game of the season. Like, come on, bro. Dang, dang. Sure, I'm honestly surprised I ain't fumbled there, but it looks like I'm actually the guy running this jet sweep, which is honestly great. We get some good blocks on the outside. I wish he would have just kept on going, but I'm breaking the tackle, turn it up, and get the first down. All right, now, man, 1st and 10. There's a couple routes he could take that's pretty short that should get open pretty quickly, and it doesn't look like he's gonna throw the ball. Would rather not go, like, you know what I'm saying, would rather not stall out on this drive because that would be terrible, especially with us being down 7-3. But that doesn't look like a good pass. That was, dang, it actually wasn't a good pass. He didn't lead that to the outside at all. Sanders was honestly getting destroyed there, trying to throw that into these, well, what a seam beam. And I just passed up 2,000 receiving yards on the season. I really love the new graphics that Madden got, man. Like, they look good, man. 1st and 10 though, corner route. Doesn't look like I'm open, but he got the other side and he cannot catch the ball. All right, now I ain't gonna lie, look for Thielen, then look for me. I'm running this post route, but I'm not gonna really run it that high. And that pass rush gets right through. If bro plays up a little bit closer, dang, it would have been an easy touchdown, but I guess he didn't want to do that. But they're throwing up to me with 2 people guarding me, dang. If he at least, you know, throw it a little bit high so I can get my hands on it, maybe, but a bullet? Come on, bruh. Now, we did have to settle for 3 points last drive, but they did too. So, hey, man, we in the driver's seat. We're in a very good position, honestly. I mean, we are down, but a touchdown wins it. With 2 minutes left, 1 timeout, we should be able to take the underneath. That's how you do it. Pick up these yards. 2 minutes remaining here in this game. We don't want to score too fast because then Tampa Bay might be able to score. I mean, our defense, I do believe in, but there you go, McMillan with the catch. Now, one of our old linemen did end up getting injured, but I mean, honestly, I don't think it even matters. They were trash anyways, and he's throwing it up there and he's catching it. What a catch by Adam Thielen. Looks like they take me out the game here at the 3-yard line. They probably gonna try to punch it in. Just gotta hope we get in there and the defense locks up. We got in that end zone and the defense locked up for the last game of the season. We go 12-4-1. You know, after not getting 100 yards, I had to do my thing this time. 9 catches, 114. I ain't get a touchdown, but we did win the game. Hit level 25 too, so I get another ability. Let's get it. All right, now, man, Bryce Young threw 2 interceptions, but we still won. I ain't gonna lie. It was honestly kind of crazy. McMillan needs to do. I feel like hopefully next year McMillan is really a guy that gets open a lot because I can't be the only one. I mean, the tight end, Sanders, he had one good game. He really doesn't get open other than that. With extra ability, I ended up going with sticky fingers. I was finna go red zone threat for the jump balls, but honestly, they're not gonna throw it correctly. Like the game's trash. So I went with sticky fingers. Players with this ability have a slightly increased chance to catch any pass. It should help with my one-hand catches because I done dropped a couple. But as y'all can see, we're actually in the wild card as the Eagles will get the #1 seed. And that's because they're 13-4. And man, that one tie that we got could have been a win. And like it would have been, we might have been able to get the #1 seed. I don't know, but it is what it is. Now, man, y'all see we heading into our first playoff game. My first playoff game of my NFL career, as well as McMillan's too. Hey, man, we got to lock in. All right, now 1st and 10. This is like a play that we honestly never use, really. And he's throwing it down the field to McMillan, who does he? No, he did not come down with it. All right, now they got me running the wheel route. We can have Thielen if he sees him, but it looks like, honestly, I would have been open if he, you know what I'm saying, threw that thing up the field. Honestly, I'm feeling a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if we can get something down the field. Bryce Young just make the right decision here. You do have Sanders wide open to get the first down. Looks like coach still wants to try, you know, keep the safeties, you know, playing down the field right now. Got the seams, and dang, that pass rush. Well, now 2nd and 17. If I got a call for the ball down the middle of the field, I will if I am open. Doesn't look like I am though, and he ended up taking underneath to Adam. But here's Verts. If this is cover 3, then we will have something open. If it's man coverage, I really don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to the outside. If that ball is perfect, it is, and we are in the end zone. That was my water bottle. All right, now defense locked up. We need to make sure we do our job too. Feel me? Try to get up by 2 scores, and that'll give us a very good position in this game right now. Running this corner route, taking underneath. There you go, Bryson Young. Bryce Young, take the underneath. Take everything you need. I don't know why I keep on trying to call him Bryson. His name is Bryce Young. 2nd and 2 here. I really don't know. This is like very medium routes. I mean, if something gets open, he will have it. It looks like he's going to throw the ball down the field to me. I would go for the one hand, but I want to secure that catch. And it's raining. Yeah, I would have loved to go for the one-hand catch there, but y'all know I'm not trying to risk that. My catching is a 93, but this game, it really don't matter outside the Chubba, and he's in that end zone. We have 2 scores, man. Let's go. You know, with us being the 2nd seed, I guess you really can't, you know, say that you wasn't expecting this. What, 14-0 against the Rams right now. We got a running back screen, and it did not work at all. 50, you got to do better. But, I mean, look, we just got to keep this going, keep this momentum that we got going. Like, you know what I'm saying? The home fans, they ain't come here for no reason. Thielen, and dang, that he's slipping and sliding. All right, now, Bryce Young, we need you to deliver a dot here to pick up this first down. He tried to. I think it would have been good, too. But, man, our defense is really just locked in right now, leaving us with 2 minutes left here in the first half. 1st and 10, got a motion from the running back in the backfield. I'm running streak, but man, that pass rush got there a little bit too quick. See, I'm not really seeing what's happening underneath route wise, so maybe Bryce Young isn't seeing it, and he's throwing the ball down the field to me. Am I gonna be able to beat 1-2? It looks like I will, but that ball was just a little bit under. If it was further, I would have probably scored. Crazy, y'all be telling me to call for the ball, but right now I have 3 catches, 174 yards, and a touchdown in the first half, and I don't even call for it. It's just Bryce Young seeing me open. Right now, I'm on an out route. If he needs me, I will be open. I was go ahead and get this catch, try to get into the end zone, try to put my head down, and we at the 1. Well, I was taking out the game, and we actually ended up being further back. We didn't even end up scoring there, but we might be able to score here. Get that thing to that boy McMillan. He cannot get in, bro. We got to score a touchdown, bro. Come on. There's no way after what I just did that we don't score. We're at the 2-yard line. Someone should be open here, either the corners or the out routes. Looks like I'm going to be open to the back of the end zone. Yo, me and Bryce Young are doing our thing right now. Like 21, about to be 21-0 in the first half. We are dominating this game completely. They finally were able to score as they started off with the ball in the second half. We're going to try a run. Hubbard did end up getting injured at the beginning of the game, but he's back now. I'll be begging for these DBs to press up on me, not just because I know I could beat them over the top, but so I can upgrade my badge, because I can't upgrade it unless they press me. So it's like I might just take it off at this point. But after picking up that first down, you know, coach love to do these motions with Sanders. I'm on a wheel route, and he's throwing that thing to McMillan, who gets 1 yard short of the first. All right, now me and McMillan on slants here. One of us could be open, but he does have Sanders wide open, just standing at the first down. And then he gets injured. Wow. I don't know what it is, but it's like every single game, multiple players just get injured. The injury slider in superstar mode is just so crazy every year. And then Bryce Young gets hit in the backfield, fumbles the ball. They pick it up. Oh, man. Momentum. Now, luckily, though, the defense just been doing what they've been doing all year. Got that stop for us. Fourth quarter now, up 14 points. If we could pick up some first downs here, looks like I'm wide open, try to turn it up the field. Do I got the speed? I don't, but dang, I kind of want to stay down. Now, at this point, we need to start getting this run game going, try to get this clock burnt out. I do have my X Factor activated, but I'm not really worrying about that. We're trying to win this game. Now, I actually end up getting Yakima before I had the possession pass one. Now I got Yakima up just in case I do catch that ball underneath and, you know what I'm saying, break some tackles or whatever. All right, now 3rd and 6 here, picking up this first down. It's gonna be huge. I'm on an out route, but he looks like is he gonna scramble? He's just throwing it down the field. Is that Xavier Legette? It looks like it's a penalty, but I think he caught that touchdown. I think he did. Yo, Xavier Legette is honestly disgusting. It's gonna be a penalty on the field, on the defense, and of course we finna decline that. That's a touchdown. Yep, pass interference on the defense, but Xavier Legette scored that, man. We get that touchdown, and now Bryce Young is injured. What in the world, bro? And so now Andy Dalton is our starting quarterback, just like how it happened in the season, and we just running the ball, so we should be good. But man, we just gotta hope that Bryce Young is able to come back. Just hope that it wasn't too bad of an injury, so cause like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about Andy Dalton being our starting guy throughout like the rest of the playoff. I'm surprised that was not an illegal block in the back, but that was a huge run from Chuba. But anyways, we win this game in this wild card game, 28-7, a blowout. We did our thing out here. 6 catches, 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, and my first playoff game in my NFL career, just completely balled out. Man, even though that boy did end up getting injured, they only threw 1 incomplete pass, 4 touchdowns. Like, yo, what a game, bro. Like, he was balling out for real. And Legette with that touchdown he got, oh my gosh. And after winning that game, reporters, and feel me, you already know they got to talk to me after that and asking me what I think was a turning point. And honestly, it's just going to be determination, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, we had more grit at the end of the day. They say our offense hasn't always been in top form. Honestly, I feel like offense has. It's just been the O-line. But I guess I'll give a little humble reply or whatever, get my head coach influence up there. Yeah, we good though. All right, now we're here in the divisional round versus Green Bay, 12-5 Green Bay, so we got to lock in. All right, man, 1st and 10, got me on the corner route. Bryce Young throwing it underneath to Adam Thielen. Got these crossing routes here on 2nd and 5. I am open if he wants to throw the ball to me, but he actually did not throw it. See, situations like that, I might just start calling for it. Looks like this guy is actually kind of playing up on me, so I should be able to get past him, but there is a safety. Pass rush getting there. Can't get that ball out for real. All right, now, man, got to stop. You feel me? We here at the 50-yard line. I think this is man coverage, and it looks like Thielen ended up getting 8 yards there, okay? Got to play action. Honestly, I don't know about this, so I'm going to go ahead and change it to this so we could just pick up the first down here. He's throwing it underneath to Chuba, who does not get the first. Really feel like he should have been able to get that, bro. Okay, he's pressing up on me. We do have underneath routes in case he needs it. And I do beat him over the top, catch this and take it to the crib. Come on, bro. You can't press Leek Carter. He the best. Getting the stop, man. Got 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bro, can you please just hike the ball? Got an in route here, but he's throwing it to the wheel. He's breaking a tackle, and I did not pick up on anything. Well, it don't matter. Now here in the second quarter, 7-0 after getting that stop. Throwing it to Chuba again, who takes a big hit, fumbles the ball, bro. We got a problem with fumbles throughout the season. I realized that. And well, this time I actually end up scoring. That normally happens. We'll be having a good drive, fumble the ball, and then that's when we allow a touchdown. But look at that, man. Xavier Legette is just such a big play receiver. It honestly just sucks that he doesn't really get in the game that much, but it looks like he's still in the game here. I'm on an in route, but we got that boy Sanders getting some yards. Look, he's back. I ain't even acknowledged the fact that that boy Bryce Young is actually back from his injury, luckily, because, yeah, Peru would have been bad business. Got that boy Sanders again, getting to the goal line or 3-yard line. Here at the 3, hopefully the O-line blocks well here so we can pick up this touchdown. Everybody just got to pick up on somebody, and it looks like 55 1-yard line. All right, now me and Thielen on slants. Even got Legette in the flat in case it is man coverage. And yep, got me for the touchdown. This is my second one of the game. And look at the defense, man, locking in. We got a minute left here to go ahead and put some more points up on the board after we just got a big stop. Getting this catch, juke to the outside. Dang, I wish you could have blocked better there, Leggett. All right, now this is a play that we could have something big, but if we don't need that, then we can take it underneath. And he throws, he just forces it to me. And 59 intercepts the ball, bro. Dang. See, bro, it's whenever we turn the ball over, that's when our defense isn't able to get a stop. They scored a touchdown, got the ball back in the second half, and ended up getting 3 points. So now it's a 3-point game. We're losing. Interception, a fumble. Like, what is next, man? 2nd and inches here. Probably should run the ball, but coach decided to do a play action. And it looks like he's throwing the ball to me, and I'm able to catch that ball across the field, man. Going for a run here with Hubbard. He does have a lead blocker to the right of him. Getting to the outside. That's actually a good run, but it doesn't look like he's going to go that far. If the blocking from the receivers on the outside, which is a little bit better, I know that that run would have been so good. Stopping here on the first down, getting that thing, and yep, we got it. Really wish I can take off that play action so that he has more time, because you know normally play actions just aren't good. But Xavier Leggett catching that ball, taking it in, bro. Yo, Xavier is nice, man. He's just cold. He's like that. Like, man, coach got to give him a lot more time, bro. He needs to play more. But right now it is a game indeed. 24-20. 3.5 minutes left in this game. I'm being pressed up on. There's somebody open. It looks like Chuba, but he's getting tackled. I don't know, man. I really feel like Chuba should be able to, like, you know, break some tackles or something, because this is like whenever he get tackled, he just get tackled. But now it's 3rd and 10. We got to pick this first down up because it might be bad, because Green Bay's actually scoring right now. So getting stopped here would not be the best thing. He tried to get it down the field, and luckily he dropped that interception, but we still got to get him the ball. And man, this time it wasn't just the defense. It was the special teams punting them back into a complete coffin, and then defense got a safety. So it's only a 2-point game now at this point. 1st and 10, got that boy. Is that yep, Sanders. But now 2 minutes left here in this game. 2-point game. I mean, if we got the touchdown, who's to say that we should even take that? I mean, all we need is really to get down the field, get the field goal range, and burn that timeouts out. Looks like that's what coach is trying to do here, getting his run going. Less than 2 minutes now in this game. On 1st and 10, gaining a good amount of yards there. That's a pretty good run, 3 yards. Well, I honestly didn't expect coach to want to pass the ball here, but we'll see what Bryce Young does. Got a Texas route if he needs it, and sack comes in. This is a huge play here. We at least got to get into field goal range. Now, they do have 3 timeouts, so that's not the best for us, but he got Thielen, who does not catch the ball. Can't be too mad. That's a very difficult catch to pass. 3 people in there to deflect that, bro. Like, all right, man, 4th and 15. Can have anything down the field. He's gonna try it, and I don't come down with it. Dang, bro. There was no way I was the only person he could have threw the ball to. I feel like somebody else had to be open. And well, we made it this far, but this is why season ends. 24-22 in the divisional round, bro. That sucks. 5 catches, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. I scored twice, but receiving yards, I definitely could have had more of that. Honestly, just insane. We really had a chance, but the 2 turnovers that we had, I really feel like just ruined our chances. I did lead in the receiving yards, and I'm not going to lie, Leggett next season has to play more, coach. You have to put him in. He's a baller, for sure. But man, honestly, like, what a season. 89 catches, over 2,000 yards and 22 touchdowns. Like, that is a crazy year, especially for a rookie. No, especially for anybody. It don't matter. And that boy Bryce Young ended at 5th in the MVP race. You already know, man, got the Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, and the best wide receiver. Of course, why would I not? And now my agent's checking in with me, you know, being the off season and whatnot. And she's asking me basically, do I want to demand a trade? And honestly, I feel like with the season that I had and that we made it that far, I don't think I should, but y'all let me know. Should I demand a trade or should I stay with Bryce Young and them boys?